Welcome to our channel. This is Score More in IELTS. We are seeing IELTS speaking. In IELTS speaking, what we are particularly focusing on is step-by-step style guide to score 8 band. When I'm talking about band, that is, we can get a band between 1 and 9. So I cannot miss speaking band descriptors. We are going to cover IELTS speaking band descriptors. As I previously told you, IELTS is International English Language Testing System. IELTS speaking is where the evaluators are going to monitor or evaluate your IELTS speaking skills. IELTS has got 4 components: speaking, writing, reading and listening. We are saying IELTS speaking. Now, we are going to see this wherein step-by-step guide to score 8 plus in IELTS. So band descriptors are extremely important. Band descriptors are there only for speaking and writing, where an evaluator will see certain parameters to score you. In reading and listening, you don't have band descriptors because evaluators will correct your paper based on a template. Reading template, they'll have the answers set. So if your answers match their answers, the template answers, it will automatically be marked. And listening also, it's the same way. But writing and speaking, where you produce language, it's active skills. There are certain parameters to mark your answers. That is the band, to give your band. I'll explain the parameters and the band descriptors. To start with, you know the IELTS speaking test is the shortest part in the IELTS examination. Like, the total test is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, but it is for reading, listening and writing. But speaking happens on a separate day. It could be 1 week before or after. Whether it's a computer delivered test or a paper based test, you have to meet that person, that is evaluated in person, and give the test. So shortest part of the IELTS exam lasting only between 11 and 14 minutes. This guide to IELTS speaking covers what you need to know about this short but challenging part of the IELTS exam. It is short, but it's challenging. There are a lot of questions which come to me also, wherein, is this test, that is IELTS speaking, is it a casual test or a formal test? There are a lot of different views in internet also, but what I would say is, it is semi-formal. It is not formal, it is not casual. If in case it's casual, many would have a difference of opinion with me, saying that no, it's a very casual test. You have to be very casual. No, you cannot be casual. Even though you can just feel as if you're talking to a friend, you cannot be too casual. It cannot be extremely formal because the evaluators would expect you to be a little loosened up. Okay, that is also important. So it is kind of moderate. It is not too formal, too casual. You cannot take it that way. Because once you enter in a casual context, you may not ask whether you want to sit down, or it's not like that way. No, you have to ask them, or they will tell you, please take your seat, and then you just pull your chair and say thank you. In a casual environment, you will not do that, right? So that's what is my point. Let's get into band descriptors. Okay, see, band descriptors, as I previously told you, you have the band is between 1 to 9. If you see band 1 is as good as not attended at all. You want to see that. So in band 1, they would specifically mention speech is totally incoherent. The band title would be Fluency and Coherence, Lexical Resource, Grammatical Range and Accuracy, Pronunciation, right? In the top, you see Fluency and Coherence, Lexical Resource, your vocabulary, Grammatical Range and Accuracy, and Pronunciation, right? Fluency means wherein you are fluent with your words. If your mother tongue is, if you are a non-native English speaker, we might not be so familiar with English language. It's an acquired language. So you might be confused a little bit, or you might not be that fluent. Okay. Coherence is lucidness, being comprehensive. say, when you speak, someone should be in a position to understand what you're speaking. That is smooth flow of language. That is fluency and coherence. Lexical resource is nothing but lexical means vocabulary, words. There is a connection between fluency and lexical resource, because the more number of words you have, you become fluent automatically in any language. You need more words. I always say this is a savings account, wherein in a debit card, in a savings account, you withdraw money. You have money in your savings account, only then you can withdraw. The same way, you should have words here, only then you can withdraw or speak as whenever you want. So fluency and coherence, lucid talk, and lexical resource, vocabulary, words. Grammatical, range and accuracy. This is also very important, wherein a simple sentence, difference between simple sentence, complex sentence and compound sentence. Simple sentence meaning a sentence which has got a subject, verb and an object. If you use more conjunctions, it becomes complex and compound sentence. Okay, so this is something very important. And also understanding singular and plural, and also understanding the number. Say for example, one subject and a verb, two subject. Compound subject means how a verb, that the number would change. That is also important. Like for example, John and Matthew are good friends. You need the number has to be are. John is intelligent. Singular number. So that is also important. Grammatical, range and accuracy. Pronunciation. How you pronounce a particular word. As I mentioned, in band 0 is you do not attend the test, is as good as it is. In band 1, speech is totally incoherent. That is, it's not continuous. And no resource bar, a few isolated words, no communication possible. In your lexical resource, no words at all. In grammar, no rateable language unless memorized. In pronunciation, can produce occasional individual words and phonemes. Phonemes means sound, okay, that are recognizable, understandable, but no overall meaning is conveyed, okay. Unintelligible. That's what is the band descriptor. Let's move to band 9. Okay, band 6, band 7, band 8 and band 9. All right. So in band 9, fluency and coherence, it says fluent with only very occasional repetition of self-correction. And they say any hesitation that occurs used only to prepare the content of the next utterance and not to find words or grammar. Speech is situational, appropriate and cohesive. Features are fully acceptable. Topic development is fully coherent and appropriately extended. Perfect in fluency and coherence. In lexical resource, total flexibility and precise use in all contexts, sustained use of accurate and idiomatic languages. Idiomatic languages, okay, idiomatic language is very important. For example, raining cats and dogs, which means heavy rain. Okay, rise and shine, which means wake up and stay happy. So certain idiomatic phrases are very important in your lexical resource. Grammatical range and accuracy, structures are precise and accurate at all times, apart from mistakes characteristic of a native speaker. Even native speakers make some mistakes here. So if it is relatable to that, it's okay. Pronunciation uses a full range of phonological features. Same way, how you pronounce, how it sounds, phonetics, okay? Features to convey precise or subtle meaning. Flexible use of features of connected speech and sustained throughout, can be effortlessly understood throughout. Accent has no effect on intelligibility. These are the band descriptors. Okay. Now, before you start with preparing for your IELTS speaking, go through all these band descriptors. I'll see you soon.